Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're going for a big one. It is a triple IPA from Burnt Mill. It is Asterism. Come on, focus. Go on, focus. Damn you. It's not, there we go. Asterism. And as I say, it's a 10.5% triple IPA, and it says that it's brewed to celebrate our second anniversary. Super pale, extra pale, wheat, oats and maize make up the grist of this West Coast triple dry hopped with a blend of Simcoe, Mosaic, Citra, Columbus, Chinook, Centennial and Nelson Sauvin. It's like a recipe from the gods. Yeah, sounds amazing. I love all the big ones from Burnt Mill, and this I hope will be no exception. I've had some amazing beer from Burnt Mill. Anyway, it's a big one, so I'm going to sip it slowly. I think, maybe, who knows? We'll find out. There's not a lot more I can tell you about the can. It's got great artwork. I love the kind of the nautical cross with the starscape that is kind of implied around this side. It's great, love it. So let's pour it and see what we get. So let's pour it into the tiny rebel glass. It's pale. No haze. That is a surprise. Let's see, is it lurking at the bottom? Not really. That is a surprise. There is a little bit of fridge haze, but I was expecting a little bit of murk. So what have we got? Well, it's got no head. It's relatively clear. There's a little bit of carbonation. That's the first real surprise. I was expecting murk and head. You might see that I'm slipping a few jokes in here. Well, jokes, innuendo. Anyway, it looks not what I was expecting. Does it smell like what I expect? Yeah. Hoppy, boozy, tropical, dank, all of that. That's what I expected to smell. Maybe it's not as strong as I was expecting it to smell, but let's taste it and see what we get there. Cheers. And there is where it is. It may not look like your typical big juicy murk bomb, and it may not smell like it, but Jesus does it taste like it. It makes no bones about its 10.5%. It's obvious, it's in your face, it's alcoholic, it's boozy. It's got a decent kick to it. The body is medium. The bitterness is right there. The hop presence, well, it doesn't just smash you in the face with a freight train. It smashes you in the face with a freight train, keeps on going and then some. It's like the express train at 6 o'clock with a full passenger load. It's huge hops. And let's be honest, I expect nothing less in a triple IPA. As for the flavours, there is that big dank edge. A little bit of stone fruit in the background because everything is kind of hidden by that booze. The finish isn't particularly drawn out. It's not a long finish. It's not dry. It's kind of sweet finish really, which, given the presence of the bitterness in the flavour, is quite a surprise. That is an unexpected joy. Like I say, initial viewings made it look a bit kind of, okay, what we got here? And then you get the flavours, you get the hops, you get the bitterness. It's very good. So Asterism, what can I tell you? Well, I've just noticed on the can, it does give you a canned on the 2nd of May this year and best before the 1st of November this year, so it's got 6 months. We're now in September, so it's about halfway through. Maybe yeah, it may be coming to its best, because I get the feeling sometimes with the bigger hitters they need to perhaps mellow a little, and I bought some of their Swimming Giants, quite a bit of it actually, and the first few have been really fresh tasting and right in your face, and this I think has potentially had a chance to mellow and better for it. Don't know, I'll have to get another one, see if they brew another batch and get one and compare. So would I buy Asterism again? I would, absolutely, unequivocally, without doubt. Why? Because it's hoppy. Well, it's not just hoppy, it's ridiculously so. It's bitter, it's delicious, and yeah, it's just lovely to taste. Would I rush out and buy it again? I would. Have another sip. I would. Wow, that's interesting. It's quite cloying. More body to it than I perhaps first expected. Let's have another one. So I would rush out and buy it again because it ticks all of my boxes. I like big hops, and I cannot lie. I like bitterness. I like a good body. Yeah, it's a bit special. What did I pay for it, I hear you ask? Well, maybe you didn't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I paid $6.85 for one of these. And is it worth every penny? So far. It may not look as exciting as an any IPA. It may not have a big head on it like a pint of Guinness might. But that doesn't really matter too much, as long as it tastes amazing. And this does. It starts out as basic water and hops and yeast and a few other select ingredients, and becomes something rather special, a bit like the stars that are depicted on the can at the top around this side. I like it a lot. I've just noticed there's like a windmill and there's an implied, smoke cloud coming from it. The little windmills at the bottom there. Can you catch it? There it is, yeah. It's great. So, what would I score it? Well, like I say, it ticks every single box, and therefore I cannot give it anything less than 5 out of 5. So there we are. Asterism Triple IPA from Burnt Mill. If you've not tried it and you like a big hop presence and you like being battered around the face with the hop train, this is a beer for you. So ladies and gents, boys and girls, thank you for watching. I've been Nick and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.